passive impression.
My voice has been through a lot, just like Jack's voice has been through a lot. Is it okay with you if my voice gets a little scratchy?
You're like a Merlot of voices. I never did Jack Nicholson, but I'm gonna try. When I do it, it sounds a little bit like Rachel Dratch from Saturday Night Live, which is a little bit like Lily Tomlin. It's like right in there.
Edith Ann.
Edith Ann. And that's the truth. But you can't handle the truth.
Oh, Edith Ann.
I just did a whole loop. Jack
Let's
Nicholson.
see, Edith Ann.
You can't handle the truth.
On the giant rocking chair that they built for her.
She's still going.
Oh yeah, I just saw her.
When I was in high school, that's a little bit of trivia about Barb. The first one-woman show I did was for a debate festival, and I took on the entire play of The Search for Signs of Intelligent Life in the Universe. I probably have it sitting there. Jane Wagner.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that it? Yep. This was the first play I ever did all by myself, and I memorized the entire thing, and I had to do it in 10 minutes. So I did like a little piece of each one.
Do Larry David's laugh.
Oh, let me hear it.
Johnny Carson. Yeah. That is weird stuff. I did not know that.
That sounds
Ed. Oh, but just as real as well as it. Maybe purse is for it. Am I right?
Am I right?
And he gets a laugh. He gets a laugh on the look. Just,
Yeah.
like that.
Well, isn't that
That's good
special?
strat, man. When you can milk out of the just the look like that, that's Jedi stuff, you know.
And then Dennis Miller. Oh, that's good. Like a Muppet.
Yeah, you know. Dennis Miller, just kind of. It's a Pittsburgh sound, you know. Some of it is a Pittsburgh sound because also
Canada too.
Mike Douglas, who you'd know as Michael Keaton, because he had to switch it because Mike Douglas had a talk show.
Oh.
He also kind of has this, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
That's
No, but it was just regular Michael Keaton.
Yeah. When I first thought of you, I thought of Dabney Coleman. Because there's something about you that reminds me of Dabney Coleman. On one side of his desk.
Wonderful guy.
Sweet.
Wonderful guy. I
9
worked with
to
him on
5.
Young Doctors of Love. And he was kind and generous. And the opposite, you'll find often in Hollywood. The guys who play the villains.
Oh, the sweetest.
The coolest guys. And the guys who play the heroes. The jerk is the rare exception. Most everyone's cool. You in a social media universe, you don't get to be a jerk anywhere anymore.
Right.
You'll be a YouTube and you'll be a pariah instantly. You know?
I love mashups because I learned that from Dana Carvey. When I was 13 years old watching it for the first time on Saturday Night Live, he was like, George Sr. wouldn't be pretty. Is a little Rogers and John Wayne. So
No, J.K. Simmons, he kind of has a little belt to his voice when he speaks.
yeah.
A similar kind of sound that you can also hear when you hear Donald Sutherland speak. He has a little bit of this sound in his voice, a little moosiness.
Try it again. Let me hear the Bryan Cranston.
I'm just trying to save my family's life.
Okay, that's very British.
Yeah, it's different, you see.
Okay, try Bryan Cranston again. Let me hear.
I'm just trying to save my family's life.
Amazing. I still hear a little Anglican something in there. Okay, just do that.
I'm sorry. For instance, I'm sorry. You know what? There's a little bit of.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of Jack Lemmon in there. That's very.
And Porky Pig, yeah.
And then you have Walter Matthau as the contrast from. He says everything with a butter knife. Smear it out.
Schmear.
I'm kind of I'm chewing and chopping.
Yeah. They could not be more odd. What a couple. They're so odd.
They're such an odd couple, yeah.
Oh, God.
As
okay, what did you want me to look up?
opposed to Jack Klugman and Tony Randall. Oh boy! Why won't you leave me alone?
Wow.
Klugman, he would do everything like this.
He was like larger than life. It took him a really long time. I heard him interviewed on Here's the Thing with. He was
Alec
saying,
Baldwin.
yeah, no one would give him the time of day until he did a play at the Public. And he could not get a part in anything. And then someone, I don't know if it was Jack or someone on One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, saw him and said, "We're giving you a part," and that was it. But it took him his whole life, and he was like,
I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing it.
But he comes from the Mayflower. His family comes from the Mayflower. He's an American, many generations, obviously.
I got a little dash of that in my family.
Yeah.
Very waspy people from the Mayflower.
And Gilligan's Island, apparently.
Impressive impressions.
The impressive impressions.
Impressive impressions.